Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of February 2025. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there's an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. What do we got? All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Cups. There's some things moving, almost everything at once, but like little things here and there. There's some choices that you're making, and there's some potential changes in direction here. But again, it's not sudden necessarily. I don't think you would be overwhelmed, or even though it seems like a lot at the same time, it's not necessarily overwhelming. So let's see here. Starting off the reading, the Magician flew out in reverse, crossed by the Knight of Pentacles. It is looking like you're kind of in the middle of some sort of manifestation that you feel like you're not, in terms of this is not what I'm manifesting, because it feels like you're still heading in the direction of this manifestation, but it looks to be quite a slow progress there. So that's why it may feel to you like you're not really into any manifestation. Like, nothing's happening here really, you know, things like that. It is there. It just doesn't look like it's there, you know, whatever it is you're shooting for here. Because it's slow. In your focus, the Four of Swords, you might be resting at this moment in time, or if not, this is definitely an available energy for you where it's like, maybe take it easy for a little bit. In the recent past, the Eight of Pentacles, I see you working on something here, really putting in effort into something. It looks good. In your strength, the Seven of Wands. Why do I see that? I kind of see that as you standing in your own way at times. I don't know how yet, but that's kind of what it's giving me. In the immediate future, the King of Cups. Oh, there's love coming your way. Good. Supporting this reading, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, kind of expect changes in direction here. Which, don't freak out about them, because they're not coming in as, you know, you've built something for the last months or years in this direction, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, I got to change direction. It doesn't look like that. They look quite normal and not sudden necessarily, quite subtle actually. So it's just little changes here and there. If just not to get surprised by them, you know, expect those changes to come into play. The energy attached to you that you may not be able to see, the Page of Wands. Interesting. I wouldn't peg you for, you know, rigid usually, in terms of not doing well with changes, but up until this point in the reading, it does seem almost like there's a structured way to you, you know. But this one here says there's a little more openness to you than you may feel at this time, or I may feel in the way I'm getting these energies, but you as well. It seems like maybe you've gotten onto a point of routine type of thing, and maybe those are the changes that are coming to get you a little bit up and running from there, but you seem to have the availability for that. So that's good. In the hopes and fears, the Hierophant. That usually speaks to me as a connection maybe you would have with someone, but in this case, it's kind of sending me to the path of your beliefs maybe are in the middle of shifting, you know, a little bit. We'll see what that's about. And for the potential outcome, the World card, completion of some sort of cycle there. So let's see. This reading seems so grounded and slow, not in a bad way necessarily, but not in a way that I'm used to when I read for a fire sign. The only fire I see here is this little Page of Wands here, like, a spark of fire. The rest of it seems very earthy. Let's see. For the Seven of Cups, you get the Chariot, the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Swords. It seems you have some sort of awareness over these changes of directions of whatever the hell is going on here, because it looks like it's the universe trying to point you in the right direction here. So let's say you're dealing with a situation in which something doesn't work out. Take it as the universe's way trying to tell you something about it, and maybe either try a different angle or a completely different direction, you know? So all of these, it's like a rerouting type of thing, type of an energy. And most of them come from a sense of the universe trying to gear you in the right direction here. And you do come over that with sense of awareness, saying to me, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the universe's hand. Okay, good. As long as there's awareness here, you should be good to go. For the Magician, in reverse, you get the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Remember that situation in the past that was showing up there with the Eight of Pentacles? Now it's showing up with the Seven of Pentacles. So it kind of went back here. It does look like something about it isn't working out, where you may feel like it's not progressing much, or even it's kind of going backwards here. It's one of those situations that maybe is not what you think you need, you know? I don't know what it is. We'll get there and clarify to the past situation, but you keep on pushing for it in the same direction, this one. So it's showing up a little deceptive when everything around that aspect of whatever this is showing you that it's actually moving a little bit backwards. And you keep on pushing it forward. Like, no, let's keep on trying in this direction with it. And this is one of those instances in which the universe is showing you, try another direction. Oh, interesting. For the Knight of Pentacles, you get the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords. And you do have ideas for other directions here. They're just stressful. It's like, okay, but it's something new. It's uncomfortable. It's like, I don't know if it's going to work out. Okay, yeah, I want to do that. It feels good to change directions here a little bit. And again, you do seem to carry some sort of ideas over that, but also a little bit of stress. So I'm not sure if you are taking those other directions here yet. But they're there. For the Four of Swords in your focus, you get the Page of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Swords. This is an interesting one. In here, you're showing up as if you are taking breaks, you know, small breaks here and there. But it's like you can't stand still there. It's like, oh, okay, I'm relaxing finally. Oh, I forgot the remote, or I forgot the this, or I forgot the that, or, you know, so it shows up a little bit like that. Like when you finally get in that place of, the phone rings or something, you know, something. Where it feels like you can't really sit with this energy, even though it's here. And even though you are getting in it for a split second, but you keep on getting pulled out of it. Let me do the Eight of Pentacles there in the recent past. The World card, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords. I don't know what that is. That situation that you're still kind of trying to push forward with. But it does seem like the cycle of completion for that happened already. So it's a done deal from an energetic standpoint. The fact that you're keeping it still alive physically, that's why the energy shows up as being deceptive, because it's like this, it's done. You're done with that, whatever that is. It's something you were working on, something you're still trying to work on and push forward as, you know, this format. It's like it's not working out. Maybe change formats, or maybe change completely the idea, or, you know, I don't know. And you know this, you know whatever this is, you know about it. And you know that it's been done also. That it's not going to work out in the same way anymore. And there needs to be a change to it. For the Seven of Wands in your strength, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the you're kind of giving me a sense of I don't have time. I don't have time for this. There's something you need to be doing in regards to another person. Maybe go get them flowers. Maybe, I don't know, something that requires action on your part. For things to kind of stay into balance there. And it's not that big. It's just a little bit of attention, a little bit of something that you would have to do. But giving me a sense of not really paying attention to that. It's not that you don't have time for it. It's not really paying attention too much to that because you're more concerned with potentially what's going on here at a more personal level that has to do with you and only you. But you're losing sight over that one. And it might create a little bit of off balance types of energies in there. Because for now, it's looking okay. You just need to keep on going there. You know, you need to keep a sense of consistency there. And if you like put it on the back burner, I don't know. So pay attention to that a little more. Because you're kind of losing sight of it. Whatever that is. It's someone very important to you. It's looking like it's working out great. It just needs maintenance, you know, basically. For the King of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Emperor, the High Priestess, the Strength card. Whoa, this is you stepping into your power big time. Big time. Like it's an overnighter thing. You wake up one day and you're like, I got this. And it does feel that you've got this over there. Okay, pretty cool. You're aligning with your intuition, your heart, everything is in there. You're stepping into your power big time there. Okay. Nice. Let me see the Wheel of Fortune and the supportive energies. The Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a little bit of lack of confidence overall to you through these changes. It's not lack of confidence. It's you're losing sight of things, of yourself even. You know, of that energy over there that requires your attention from time to time. You trusting yourself that you've got this. Luckily, I see this energy in the immediate future that you are stepping back into your power and you're fully trusting. But until then, you're kind of dealing with a little sense of losing sight of things. Losing sight of you, losing sight of things that are tied up to you, obviously. That lack of trust. Doubting a little bit is coming into play here for you. I think because of these changes that are at play and you're unsure, you know, like, okay, like I feel that situation in the past is done and I need to redirect and I need to kind of restructure from there. But like, there's a little bit of you that doesn't trust that what's up ahead and looking like a change to that is going to be okay. You know? Let's do the Page of Wands for the energy. You got something going on for you really nice here with somebody, though. Don't lose sight of that, too. Because you lose sight of yourself a little bit, guess what? You're going to lose sight of things that are connected to you as well. But for the Page of Wands, you get the Four of Wands, the Justice card, the Three of Cups. You got something working out really, really nice. Very balanced energy. Very equal give and take type of thing. Someone close to you, someone you care about deeply, and you gives you a good energy. It gives you a good, like it's your charging port, you know? It's like, oh man, this feels good. Then keep it. Don't lose sight of this too. Not that you mean to, because you don't mean to lose sight even of yourself here, but a little bit you are. And it's the changes that are at place that kind of throw you off a little bit. Again, the good news, you're coming back to you. For the Hierophant, in your hopes and fears, you get the Six of Wands, the Magician, the Page of Cups. Yeah, you're back at it here. You're back at it. The Magician flew out in reverse as the reading opened up, and now it's upright for sure. And you're back to being connected to yourself fully and back on that path towards your own manifestation. And you feel really, really good. So there's a flip happening at some point where you're back to trusting yourself, and that changes everything. And again, in here, as this starts, it's not that you lost your trust in self completely. There's a seed of doubt somewhere, which kind of fucks things up for the most part. And then that seed of doubt, you just take it and throw it out because you don't need it. And then it changes everything. Cool. Let me do the World card for the potential outcome. The Four of Cups, the Five of Wands, the Knight of Cups. This cycle of changes or rerouting or whatever you want to call it here is coming to a close. It's looking like a rough kind of a close for the cycle, which you don't seem to be too happy about, but you are happy that it's closing off, that you're done with these little pushes in certain different directions than what you would have thought initially. So, okay. So it's not going to last much longer, this situation of little changes here and there, through which at times you lose sight of yourself there. Which basically means you lose a sense of awareness over what's going on truly in the bigger picture, you know. And not completely, just a little bit, but enough to kind of keep you on the edge there a little bit. From the universe for you as a final advice, the Two of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Temperance card. I think it's more in regards to work, that these changes are kind of, you know, the way I see it is just energies kind of going, and at some point they got to settle down somewhere. And that's where you're at in these movements of these energies. And until they settle down, you might be on the edge here, unless you connect back to yourself and you fully trust the process, and all the movements of the energies are still going to happen, but it's not going to affect you in such a way that you're like, what? I don't know, you know. So it's been happening for a while here, by the way. Maybe not like this, maybe in different ways, but it's been happening for a while. And it's about to close off in the sense that whatever was there that was worked on and it doesn't work out anymore in that way, you might find a solution for it, or again, restructuring or complete change of direction in it, because that's kind of what's at play here for you. But, okay. Let's do the Sacred Forest Oracle. Pine spirit. Pine spirit? Yeah. Purification. Number 30. Soft layer of snow has shrouded the pines of the sacred forest. You can sense the formidable life force surging through each tree, even in the deepest winter. As you brush up against a branch, the snow is dislodged and softly falls in the forest floor onto the forest floor. With simply the lightest touch of the pine needles, you can feel your entire energy field being purified. Your energy field is being cleansed of all of that it doesn't need. Traditionally, pine branches have been used in cleansing ceremonies because ancient people revered their purifying qualities. The essential oil of pine is antibacterial and antiseptic as well, which is useful for protecting people from harmful bacteria. This card's appearance is a message to release what doesn't serve, support, or empower you. Let go of anything that feels dull and murky in your life. Cleanse your body and your environment by doing cleaning, space clearing, and clutter clearing. When your auric field is cluttered and energy is dingy, you can't see the world clearly and will have trouble hearing the messages from spirit. The time has come to lighten up. Eat and live lightly. Before a shiny, vibrant new cycle can begin, it is essential to let go of the old. The brilliance that pours through you can then shine through your life and also help many people. But first, the path has to be made clear. The Spirit of Pine says, let go of the old, discarded and unused, purify and cleanse and clutter clean your home, your body, and your life. Release whatever doesn't serve or support you. Take time for a total purification. You'll feel brighter and also be a clearer channel for the light. Cool. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.